Okay, so don't go away, Jen. We've got you as part of this next session as well, which we'll have to keep a little bit short. But
Yeah.
I want to bring into the conversation Samantha Gleisten, who is the Director of Learner Experience for BitSpace. Welcome, Samantha. And Jen and Samantha are going to talk just a little bit about 3D printing and e-NABLE in STEM education, which again is really just a tasting of what's going to be a longer session on Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Central. There's going to be an hour-and-a-half session all about bringing e-NABLE into the classroom. So definitely check back for that. But for that introduction, Sam and Jen, take it away.
All right. You want to share your screen again there, Jeremy?
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on one second. So you want the other presentation now, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. STEM e-NABLE. Got it. Okay.
All right. Go ahead and go down to the third slide there. So over the course of the last few years, we have seen a huge increase of teachers bringing e-NABLE into the classroom. And one of my favorite quotes that I've had over the years is, educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. And I think that is what really brings e-NABLE its power in the classroom. Teachers started incorporating e-NABLE into their STEM class curriculums in about 2014. It's teaching kids empathy in ways that we didn't realize it would. When e-NABLE started, that wasn't what we were even thinking about. We never even imagined it would end up in schools. I'm just sharing a few slides from some pages that I found on Twitter. They're solving real world problems and using their own ideas and imaginations to do it. There's just a couple more examples of e-NABLE in the classroom. There's some schools that have been having e-NABLE in their curriculum for 4 to 5 years now. I think it's really cool to see the impact that e-NABLE is making on the students and not just the recipients. I really like this one. A senior, Jackson, a senior, said that this might be the most meaningful class assignment that he has ever done. That is something that I hear a lot. I hear a lot of teachers who reach out to me who say that their students who used to hate math, skip class, are now showing up. They're the first ones there after school clubs because they are realizing they can use math to make a difference. I love this tweet, and I actually printed it out and put it in my office. This teacher shared, after a video about 3D printed hands by enabling the future, their 4th grader said, "I don't want to be an NBA player anymore. I want to be an engineer." I think that is just incredible. The students are becoming teachers. This class went to a retirement center and taught them how to use 3D printers themselves, but also asked them for their needs and how they could design for them. They made bingo chips for people who have a hard time picking them up, cell phone holders, and all sorts of things for them. It was pretty awesome. And this is a really cool way that once schools are able to get back into sessions, to reaching out to their local communities and seeing how their students can help in real life, in real time, with their citizens that are right there where they can help, versus trying to make a 3D printed hand for somebody clear across the world. we've got a lot of recipients who have turned into teachers themselves. This is Cam. He's a recipient who got his hand from a couple of middle school girls. He genuinely loves his hand, as you can see. He uses it for a lot of things. He started designing at the young age of 5 because as a user who was using his hand a lot, he was coming up with ideas for things that the adults weren't thinking of. Now he's not just a recipient, but he's also a designer. And now he's a teacher. So he's been going and visiting schools and classrooms and teaching them about 3D printing and how they can make a difference. What other ways can STEM students change the world? With 3D printing. They can make designs for animals, prosthetics for animals. Come up with low-cost medical devices and prototype them. They can design parts for broken toys. I think that the thing that e-NABLE is able to do is give children a problem to solve that will help others. And I think that bringing e-NABLE into the classroom is opening up doors for teachers to be able to show the students what they can do that they didn't know they could do before. And we have these couple of panels coming up, the 3D printed prosthetics K-12 e-NABLE in the classroom, and the human-centered innovation panel. Both Sam and I will be on both of these coming up next week too. And that's mine. Sam, your turn.
Great, I'll just share a quick screen here. Great. You see that okay?
Yep.
Yep.
Great, all right. So I'll be super quick right here. I just wanted to say that, so last year BitSpace had the opportunity to collaborate with e-NABLE to work on a project to bring e-NABLE's programming to a group of 400 students. And from that moment forward, it has started a really lovely collaboration between us. And like I was about to cry during your presentation, Jen. It's just been such a phenomenal opportunity for us to collaborate with you. And one of the things that we've done just recently is creating an online course. It was initially intended to be professional development for teachers to be able to do and then bring that work to their students. But given the current situation, we've shifted and changed it into an online course that that teachers can deliver remotely to students wherever they might be, and kind of working off of that idea that's so central to e-NABLE, to quote John Schull, that idea of like empathy, engagement, action, achievement, and contribution. And so working off of that and in collaboration with e-NABLE have created this course that teachers can use with their students right now. But again, just having the opportunity to work with e-NABLE in the short, just recently, and hopefully for years and years and years to come, has been such an incredible privilege for me personally and for BitSpace. So thank you guys so much for the incredible work that you do. We so appreciate the opportunity to collaborate with you.
Likewise.
Well, thank you both. Yes, and thanks for all the hard work you've put into building that curriculum, Sam. That's a great addition for the educational community.
Thank you.